Dr. Kemi Health. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. It's Friday, the 21st of March, 2025. Let's talk about fertility in females. The other day, I did a video about male fertility and I talked about corn and how males have to eat a lot of corn and get a lot of antioxidants and vitamins from corn to give a good sperm flow. Now it's time for the females, and I want to tell you guys, you need to listen carefully. Okay, this video is going to be viral because you're going to move it around, and it's very important information. There's a lot of health information not being disseminated to you guys there. Okay, if you're a female and you're trying to get pregnant, okay, if you are trying to get pregnant, you're trying and trying and nothing is happening, you're having problems not getting pregnant and all that, they're going to point the hands at you. The in-laws are going to say you're the one that's barren, but it could be your husband. I've talked about the sperm thing with the corn. You guys need to go down and scroll down and look for that video, okay, and pass it to every man on WhatsApp. Share the links. It's on all my platforms. All my platforms are now at Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, except X, which is at Dr. K Olunloyo. Now, for the female fertility, we have more problems here. There's some things that you guys are doing that you shouldn't be doing. Okay, because today's age, we're eating a lot of different foods and we're consuming a lot of compounds that's changing our body structure. GMO foods here, artificial this, artificial that. We don't even know what we're eating. Lots of sugars in foods, fructose, things that we've seen that they've discontinued in some countries are showing up in Africa. Okay, I found Diet Coke in Ghana, and the Sprite in Ghana is Diet Sprite. Okay, if you want regular Sprite, you'll have to buy these little green cans. Okay, they don't have what we have in Nigeria, the bottles of Sprite. Whether it's clear or regular green bottle, it's regular Sprite. It's not that diet one. If you are on blood pressure medications, okay, you know that diet one in Ghana, anytime I'm in Ghana and I drink it, my heart starts racing because it has caffeine and stuff. So there's a lot of different things we're eating that's changing our body structures. Now, ladies, if you want to get pregnant, okay, there's some things you need to start thinking about. I've done all the Zobo videos with regards to estrogen, but now we have progesterone. You must have a good hormonal balance before you can get pregnant. I've told you about your uterus. It can't be dirty. You must clean out your uterus. And the way to do it is not douching and all those stuff. You need to drink a uterus cleaning drink that I told you about. Okay? A carrot, ginger, sweet potato, and turmeric. That orange combination, you blend it together, you drink it at least once a week. Clean your uterus, okay? Now, because many things out there are hormonal disruptors, okay? I read Tucker McIntyre's interview last week and it made me cry because my youngest son is going to be 25 this year, Rich KJT, and I had him when I was 37, okay, with my boyfriend. And at the end of the day, I had all kinds of brouhaha when I was pregnant with him because of the blood type, get an abortion, the child might be SS. I had my baby and my baby was not SS. But at the end of the day, many people are not lucky to get pregnant after that age. Okay? When I read Tucker's interview, she was 40 years old, childless. She said if she had married again, she'd have been divorced again and all that. People are longing for children. Today you can buy children, you can do artificial insemination, you can do anything, sperm donors. But if you want to get pregnant for your husband or the person you love or whatever the case, you must now balance your hormones. Because there's so many things out there now that are hormonal disruptors. Number one, if you want to conceive a baby, stop wearing perfume. Okay, stop wearing perfume. I know you're going to say this woman is crazy, she's mad, whatever you want to say, you can say. You're not going to get pregnant if you're wearing perfume every minute, every day, every week. Perfumes are big hormonal disruptors, okay? If they don't tell you, they won't tell you, okay? Because by the time you've paid millions and millions and millions of dollars and naira, okay, you've wasted your time, money, and energy. Stop wearing perfume. If you're 18 to 25, 25 to 34, and you're trying to conceive. If you're not trying to conceive, you can wear all the perfumes you want. But I was looking at Mercy AK's dressing table the other day, and Mercy had like 15 to 20 perfumes. If it comes to childbearing age, you can't be doing that. Perfumes are hormonal disruptors. Many of you don't know what's in your perfumes. You just know it's perfume, and you put it. I have a Chanel number 5 inside my closet right now. The person that gave me that Chanel number 5, one of the most expensive in the world, the person gave me as a gift in 2019, and I didn't wear it because I had other perfumes. People gift you perfumes a lot. So now we're in 2025, 6 years later, I'm down to the Chanel number 5 now. Okay, but I'm 60 years old, I'm not trying to have a kid. Many of you are trying to have a kid, and what perfume does, it disrupts the progesterone hormone, and you need that one. Most importantly, because progesterone is what is preparing your uterus. Your uterus is like a basket, okay, in your womb. They call it the womb. Your uterus is a basket in your at the bottom of your stomach, okay? That uterus is where the baby lives when you're pregnant. On the sides of it, you have two things called the ovaries, okay? When the sperm is coming, there are lots of them, thousands and thousands, millions of sperm. Only one of them gets to go inside there to fertilize the egg. And once the egg is fertilized and the ovum is formed, the ovum starts developing as a baby inside your uterus. So the uterus has to be clean. I've told you what to drink and how to clean it once a week. Now, on the other hand, okay, that uterus must be rich in progesterone because the lining of the uterus has to be thick, okay, because that's going to have the baby in there. This is the reason why when babies are growing outside the uterus, it can kill the mother, and that's what they call ectopic pregnancy. An ectopic pregnancy has to be removed right away, DNC. Okay, DNC is the procedure to remove the baby, abortion, basically. It has to be taken out because it will kill the mother. So we must make sure that baby is growing in your uterus. We must make sure your uterus is clean. You must prepare your uterus, okay? Progesterone, okay, is disturbed by perfumes. Do you understand what I'm saying? Progesterone is very, very disturbed by perfumes. So please, if you're gonna wear perfume, limit it. If you're planning to get pregnant, and you try again this next month. Oh, ovulation has started, but don't be wearing perfumes. Okay, if you want to smell nice, use a roll-on, okay, or a body spray, lightly. A roll-on body spray, armpit, under your legs, between your legs. That's it. A body spray maybe once a 2 or 3 days, but use a roll-on, please, if you're trying to get pregnant. Perfumes are huge hormonal disruptors. Let me tell you something about IVF centers. Have you ever been to an IVF clinic in America, Canada, UK, even Nigeria, Lekki, and all that? If you enter a fertility clinic and you have perfume on, they won't let you in. They will not let you in. The sign is there. You can't wear perfume. They won't let you in. If you're the one that's coming to do your egg with your husband's sperm, they will not let you in. You have to come another day if you're wearing perfume, including your husband. None of you can wear perfume into fertility centers. So that's the first one. The second one is the temperature of your toes and your fingers. It has to be warm. Stop walking barefooted in your house on marble. If you're in your house, wear slippers, flip-flop slippers. Okay, a lot of you are walking barefooted on marble. Marble is going to disrupt progesterone. These are chemicals that they're using to make floors in houses and mansions and all. The moment you're walking barefooted in marble, you're reducing your ability to conceive. All these things we don't see and people don't tell you. I've been a certified health educator since 1988, and people don't tell you half the shit they're supposed to be telling you in that Nigeria. Don't walk barefooted in your house. Always wear a shoe. Your toes are going to be cold, and the marble absorbs more of its components into your uterus and your system and bloodstream. Okay? Your hands have to be warm and your toes. Now, your hands. Have you noticed how the Indians are eating when they want to conceive? They use their hands to carry the rice into their mouth. They don't use fork and knife. They will just mix the rice and the meat and everything, like swallow, and they will just take it into their mouth. Have you seen the Ghanaians when they're eating rice balls? The rice ball is just rice that they mold, and then they have stew with it. They just take the rice balls with their hand and put it in the stew and put it in their mouth. When you're trying to conceive, use your hands so that your fingers can be, warm. All these things matter in fertility. We need enough progesterone and healthy amount for you. So eat with your hands, okay? You already eat with swallow. I don't eat with my hands. I use fork. But if you're one of those fork eaters like me, switch to hands while you're trying to get pregnant. All swallows, even rice, jollof rice, eat it with your hands. if you're trying to get pregnant, move this video around. Let everybody see it, okay? And good luck with the baby. You will conceive. You'll deliver like the Hebrew women, okay? I had 3